Thank you for watching A Country Girl's Cooking. It is about 4:15 and I'm getting ready to start some supper. But happy Memorial Day again. And let's not forget about our soldiers who gave their lives for our country and us. And let's remember the ones who are still at it. So let's just remember the ones that are retired. Let's just remember them, period, y'all. Okay? Remember the veterans. And if you see one, thank them for their service. So if any of you guys are watching, thank you for your service. And we really mean that. Okay? So, I'm getting ready to start some supper. And I've got some chicken breast that I've hoping that's thawed out, soaking in some buttermilk, and I'm gonna fix me some chicken and dumplings, and I'm gonna make enough for Randy's daddy to have, and I'm gonna freeze them until it's time to cook again, which will probably be Thursday or Friday. Thank you for all your sweet comments. I just love it. They're just wonderful. Thank you so much. If I missed answering anybody or commenting back, it's not on purpose. I'm still learning the YouTube app and all that, and I go over it several times to make sure that I get everybody. So if I haven't gotten you yet, I will get to you. Okay? And thank you. And I'm almost at 300. And that just tickles me to death. It makes you feel like what you're doing is it means something, you know. You're helping somebody, and that's what I want to do, is just help somebody that don't know how to cook something, or just give everybody different ideas. You know, that's food is. It's a broad situation, y'all, and I mean, we can just do so much with it. So anyway, I got a whole chicken over here. It's small. That's the backside of him. I got the breast flipped over, but I've been cooking him slowly because I've had some other things to do. I did go downstairs and take a little nap. But anyway, I've been cooking it slow. It's just about done. And y'all notice there's more feathers on these birds than they used to be. It's kind of gross. I know they got feathers, y'all. You ain't got to say, well, they do have feathers. But I've never seen them left on a chicken that you buy. It's kind of, you know. I was looking in my pot earlier, and I seen a little, not a feather, but you know, the quill thing that attaches to the, but you know, I just got it out. But Randy, I'm gonna fry him a couple chicken breasts, and I said, what do you want to go with your chicken? I don't want to cook nothing you don't like. How about some boiled potatoes? Y'all, I made a potato soup the other day. Y'all saw it. And he liked it, but he said, that's not the potato soup I always had. And I'm like, well, where were you from? Mars? Or, I mean, what? He said, we just had potatoes, butter, and milk. And I'm like, Randy, that's not potato soup. That's called stewed potatoes. And he said, well, we call it potato soup. And I'm like, well, you didn't live that far. I mean, we're still in the same county. I don't see how you got that mixed up. We didn't put celery and onions in ours. Well, we didn't put celery and onions in our stewed potatoes. Y'all, I don't know. He used to not be so picky, but he's getting picky. He likes a lot of, well, junk food, really. I mean, I ain't gonna say tacos is junk food, but hot dogs, cheeseburgers. He loves frozen dinners. He said, why don't we just get frozen dinners and eat them? I'm not eating them things every day. They full of preservatives and sodium. No. But he does. He likes stuff like that. He asked me the other day, he said, why didn't you get me more snacks when you got groceries? Because I don't eat snacks. I don't know. He's a trip, y'all. So I'm going to boil him some potatoes. And I might make him some green beans if he behaves himself. So anyway, he's a pretty good old chap, but he can get a little picky sometimes. And it's irritating when you work so hard to cook a meal for somebody and they just like, well, did you put this and this? And I'm like, well, that's what goes in it. Well, we didn't do that. Well, we did. Oh, me. But anyway, I'm going to get set up here and thank y'all for watching. And let's do remember our veterans and then our fallen veterans, okay? I'm just asking, do you want some green beans? No, just potatoes. So fried chicken and stewed potatoes. You know, y'all, I ain't judging him for what he likes and what he don't like because, you know, everybody likes different things. Oops. We all different. We don't like the same food. We don't like the same places to shop. We don't, I mean, everybody's different, but that's fine. I'm not judging him. I just, you know, when you try really hard, it gets discouraging sometimes, y'all. Let me get some water. It is so dreary outside. I'll put these potatoes in this water so they won't turn brown. I think this is a Pampered Chef one. It's an old one. This peeler, that's what Randy said it was his. Mine broke. Sometimes I don't use it, but I feel like I waste more potato if I don't use it. He took it to church with him one day when they had a stew. And I started cooking, and I was looking all over the house for it. And because I wanted to peel some potatoes. And he came in with it, and I'm like, I didn't know you took it. He said, yeah, I had a lot of potatoes to peel. I said, I thought that I had lost it. Anyway, I'm going to finish peeling these, y'all, and I'll be back. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to fry his chicken. I'm going to batter it in flour and stuff. And I'm going to dip it in some egg and put some flour on it. And I'm going to cook it in the air fryer just to see what it does. Because I don't want to waste a whole pan of grease for 2 pieces of chicken, and I think it's a lot healthier. He might not like it as well, but we're gonna see what he says. Cause look, I googled it and it said that it makes delicious fried chicken. Now I have cooked French fries in it and it come out great. I have cooked a whole chicken in it and it come out crispy. So we're gonna try these chicken breasts. So I think I'm gonna cut his potatoes up. I don't know. I usually use a chop block, but I'm gonna cut them like my mama did. That's what I'm gonna do today. About like, I don't know, maybe a little bit bigger than that. So, tell me what y'all been doing today. And I hope y'all do have a great holiday. Is he leaving?
Yeah, he got it done.
I'm recording.
Hello, everybody.
Randy said hello. I try and cut them about the same size. There are a couple in there that's probably not the same size, but they'll be all right. And I always rinse them a couple of times because I have had some that if you didn't, they tasted too much like dirt. Okay. So I said, Randy, I am air frying your chicken. He said, well, thank you for that. Okay. So what I got going on here? Oh, let me show y'all. I'm not going to be able to eat no time soon, don't look like, because I still ain't got all my stuff cooked. I got, I put in my little chopper 3 small celery stalks and 1 small onion, and I got a whole pan full of stuff there. And there's his taters. They've been on that for a while, and they still ain't got going yet. And there's that chicken. It's probably about done. I gotta cool that thing. But this is 3 chicken breasts that I've been soaking in buttermilk and some pepper and salt. And kind of made a mess here, y'all. So I don't want it to fall over in that stuff. That's just some egg and water and some pepper. That black stuff's pepper. It's real fine pepper. And some salt. You want to season everything. And in this baggie, I got about 1.5 cups of flour. And I got about 2 teaspoons of salt, 2 or 3 teaspoons of black pepper, a teaspoon of onion powder, garlic powder, and some paprika. And it's going to make me sneeze. I can feel it. Ooh. All right, I'm going to take this piece of chicken. And dip it in this egg here. I got some tongs. I need to go over and get them. Could have put it in a bowl. All right, if I can pick this thing up, put it in this bag. And I'm gonna shake it up. See what it looks like. Okay. think I'm just gonna do 2 and put the other one in the baggie and maybe fry it later. He's not gonna eat 3 chicken breasts. He probably won't eat but 1. Okay. Zip it up and shake it. Let's see what it looks like. Alrighty, so that looks pretty good. I'll go ahead and batter this one. I like dark meat better than I like white meat. I think white meat can be dry, and I don't think it's got nowhere near as much flavor as dark meat. Alrighty, I'm gonna clean this mess up. I'll be right back, y'all. Hey, y'all, so I had to clean up my mess and do a little bleaching. Here's my bird. I'm letting, see the steam coming off of it, unless it's hard. So I'm letting it cool. And then here is my chicken. Alrighty. And I'm not going to probably have room for all 3 pieces in there. But this is clean, y'all. It's just old. See? It's just old plastic, rubber or something. Alright, I'm going to take some vegetable oil. And it said spray it. I hope I don't. The can is just about empty, y'all. And it said spray it liberally. So there we go. That looks pretty liberally to me. Alright, there we go. Okay. And we're going to put it in this thing over here. You have to kind of slam it or it won't come on. Alright. We got chicken setting. There we go. But it says do it on 380. And we're going to try about 30 minutes. We'll see how that does. And then here's my chicken broth. I'm gonna strain that because it's got some stuff in it I don't want. Okay, I'll be back, y'all. So y'all, he's gonna have some stewed potatoes. It's got milk, butter, and pepper and salt. And I gotta leave it alone because if I stir it, it's gonna wind up being mashed potatoes. Here's my broth. What I done, I strained it and then I put my sauteed onions and celery in there, y'all. And a little bit of better than bouillon. I just seen it a minute ago. It ain't dissolved yet. I put about a tablespoon of, no, 2 teaspoons of better than bouillon. I'm sorry, y'all. And I'm just gonna make a small pot and then freeze the rest of the chicken and then take it out Thursday night, and that way I can make his on Friday. I just, it's gonna take me all day or all night to do that, and I'm not gonna do it tonight, but I'm gonna make mine. Now you flip that chicken after about 10-15 minutes, and y'all, it looks really good. It really does. I ain't even started on my dumplings yet. I'm just tearing this chicken apart. And I'm gonna tell you something. It ain't very much meat on this little bird, which I don't really need a lot. He doesn't like a lot of meat in his chicken and dumplings anyway. My father-in-law. He'd rather have more dumplings, which I would too. But anyway, I got about 10 now. I know that's crazy, but I don't know. But as you can see, I'm just tearing that meat off of this chicken. Just getting what I think, you know. Didn't want no fat. I think that's it. It's pitiful looking, ain't it, y'all? All the bones. Y'all, look at this chicken. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Doggone. These are clean. I just wanted to rinse them off. Look at that. I'm gonna cook it a few more minutes. But I think it's done. Look at that. Daggone. I might have to turn the temperature down just a little bit though. That looks pretty good, don't it? I might have to fry that other piece. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to fix my food. Oh me. That's all right. But this is all the chicken I got from that little old bird. That's all right. Y'all, he's eating his chicken. Is it good? It turned out really crispy, y'all, so you ought to give it a try if you haven't. I'm still working on mine. Oh, me. Y'all, if you want to see how I make my dumplings, I have 2 videos out there. So, alrighty. I'll see y'all later. Thank you for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that like button. That means something to YouTube. And it means a lot to me. And y'all have a safe rest of your weekend. Well, it ain't a weekend now, is it? It's not a weekend. Well, I told them that we needed to remember our fallen soldiers and our veterans and all that, because that's important. And if you see them, thank them. All right, y'all. Love y'all. See you later.
Bye.
Y'all try that chicken in the air fryer if you've got an air fryer. I haven't tasted it, but he says it's good, so I trust him.